I'm Leticia Huerta, I'm an artist, and this is 7 Questions. It chose me, I think. We just did art. It wasn't that we were thinking about it as art. Didn't know that I would be an artist, but I knew that I loved making art. Once I start working, then it starts happening. But in a public art project, there's always these parameters like history or the site or the materials that help me to come up with an idea. And that also seems like it would be a hindrance, but it's actually part of what makes me creative, to work within certain guidelines. And that's all I can say about that. In my studio work, I do a lot of personal themes about history, my own personal history, my family, my culture, life in general. In public art, I tend to come up with ideas that are about nature, and I use a lot of plant life in my work. The lantana right now, because it's a flower I don't have to tend to. It takes care of itself. It produces beautiful flowers in the spring and summer, and it attracts all kinds of creatures to it that it feeds and maintains, and it's not fussy, and it just keeps coming back year after year. The Bloom series that I recently completed at McAllister Park, it was a huge leap for me in how I see public art and how I can work it. And so I'm proud of that effort, and I'm proud of how well received that project has been. It would be green. And that seems very obvious. I love green. I use it a lot in my artwork, and I use it a lot, like my house is green. A lot of my interior walls are green. I use green as much as I can until I'm told, hey, that's too much green already. San Antonio has a great public art scene. It has been going on since the 90s when I first started doing public art, and I have watched it evolve from what it was back then. I love that, and I just want to see that continuing. Oh, I'm sorry, that was bad.